Good afternoon, my friends. Today I want to make a review on my sander. I'll tell you the history now, but it is a Startell Home ES 135-1, and it seems if it was made in South Africa. Okay, and there you can see here 2006. So my brother bought two of them, and then about 12 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago, he gave one to me, and after he have it for a year. So I use it all the time, and it's still working. I'm going to demonstrate it to you. So it's still working, but what I want to do is two things. One is a cosmetic repair. You can see it is around the block a few times. And the other thing is when I use it and I give a little bit of pressure on the sanding paper, especially when it is 80 grade or so, it is as if the engine or the motor take time to speed up. So I'm not sure if it is a little bit dry or there's something wrong with the brushes. But let's open it and see what is going inside. Give it a little bit of oil and so on, and see how we can clean it up. Right, I'll put you up here. Okay guys, I've got all the screws out. Let's see if it will open up for us. I'm always afraid of springs and stuff. It seems if everything is now on the lower side connected. I wonder if I must, maybe I must take this off. I've got the feeling I need to take that off. Okay, there is some screws. Let me take that out quickly. Okay, that screws is all out the way now. Maybe oh, okay, that is that part. And here is the motor. Let's see. Brushes looks good. Let me just turn it like this so that you can see the motor slipped out of its way now. But let's just pan over the whole thing. There's a fan. Let's look at the armature. Doesn't look too bad. Can maybe do with a cleaning. Okay, let me put the motor in its position so that we can see if we can clean something there. Just need to focus. Okay, something like that. I'm not sure of this brush position. Something like that. And this is the bearing. Sure, there's a lot of dust. I think I must take the whole motor out. So that I can clean everything. Hope you can see. Okay guys, let me just see what I can do. What's my plan? Bring you back, in a second. Okay guys, this is a tool, an armature cleaning tool that Kenny of Abundant Acres Homestead sent to me for armatures on the lister, and it will be ideal to clean up this armature as well, but it's too wide to use it like this. So I'm going to try it and hold it like this and turn it with the hand, although it is actually made, if it's the best, if the motor could run like the lister. When the armature is turning from the engine, I can get to it, but I see it make a difference. I just want to take this brush away, out of the way. I hope you can see. It's just to give it a little bit of a new clean surface. Okay, I'll check the other side. Maybe it's not so aggressive. Okay, let me continue a bit. See if I can clean it a little bit up, and I'll bring you back. It looks already better. Okay guys, it looks much better, but it's not the best it can be because of it's not running. Now I want to put this back in their places. That one is like that, and this one must be like that. Okay, I think I'm going to give it a little bit of oil here and a little bit somewhere there, and then we hope for the best. Okay, bring you back. That's WD-40. Maybe I must not put anything there because that's a dust area. Okay, I think we can put it back together and see how it runs. I think everything is in its position. I just want to make sure of that brushes. Okay, something is not right here in front. Let me just get it two sides together. Okay, my friends, it's now about 2 days later, and in between I open and close this machine about 4 times, and it don't want to start whatsoever. It is dead as a donkey. So I totally disassemble it now. I took the whole bottom part out so that I can take the whole engine out, motor, and see it turns not easy. It is stiff. So I'm not sure if this is the problem, but somewhere something is not right. So let me take it out, everything, and I'll bring you back. I think I will rather show you as I take the machine out. All that I did do is I take the brushes off, both of them, and lift this whole motor out here and see what is the problem. It's good that I did this so that I can clean up in there. And this feels nice. And there is a piece that must be loose, that is very stiff. I think that might hold it, because this fits in a slot and this must turn. So I think there's our main problem. Let me give it WD-40 and see if I can get it loose. Okay guys, it feels much better with WD-40 now. And I also cleaned, you've seen in the video, I cleaned this area of the armature. So I take a needle and clean between the points there, from this side to that side, just to make sure it don't short out or something. Okay, so let's put it back in its place. Hope you can still see. Okay, I think it must be something like that. I just want to check something. It's definitely like that. And this sit like that. Yeah, that feels much better. Okay guys, I think I have a task and a half, because I stripped the whole bottom part out and there's all these kind of things fly over the area. So I need to sort that out before I can put the cover back. But what I can do is put this two brushes back in their respective places. Yeah, that feels much better. Okay guys, let me sort it out a bit and bring you back. Okay guys, this little washer, plastic washer, came out somewhere and I'm not sure where. so it will go back without it. I'm not sure, something orange, but in any case I can't find the place. Okay, before I put the cover back, I've got everything back together there. I just want to measure a couple of things with my multimeter just to make sure there's no power issue, because as I mentioned, it was absolutely dead. Let me take my multimeter quickly. Okay guys, time to put it back together. Everything seems okay, and I've measured from the brushes to the plug and everything seems fine. So let me put it back together and then we can test it and then clean it up eventually after days. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with a close up, because there's a lot of things that need to be fit correctly. Okay guys, what is the end story of this motor? It is plugged into the wall, and you can see it's running freely, very nice, very nicely, and you don't want to run. I opened this thing now, well, this is now the 5th time that I put it back together without the underside, and the motor should spin. I think when I clean the armature, I'm sure I break off some of those wires or something, because there is power from the plug to the brushes, but from there everything further there must be a problem. Okay, so this is a sad story. I will open it and see what I can save, but I guess it's time for a new one. Okay guys, see you on the next one. Bye bye.